What's up, hip hop world? This goes out to shouts out to the ancestors, man. Big up to KRS-One. Doing your thing, man. I'd like to talk a little bit about hip hop, like I always do. It's my culture. I love it, respect it. I'm working on it. I'm working on myself. It takes time. Anybody who's into hip hop, I suggest and recommend that you can purchase this book. It's called The Gospel of Hip Hop by KRS-One. And in this book, it's amazing what the book entails for any hip hopper, anybody that follows this culture or wants to be a part and contribute to gain the resiliency of anybody who wants to be pure to themselves and into the world, the universe, and to follow the steps. What I'm going to talk about today entails riches and wealthiness, somebody being wealthy and somebody being rich. You can put this cell phone down right now. Put it down. You can look around you. Whether you're at the park, you see the birds, the trees, the grass, the weeds, lawnmowers cutting it, the birds and the bees. Whether you're in your kitchen, you see the sink, the stove, the fan, the bread loaf, whatever. No matter where you're looking, everything is a creation. It's all creation. Now, you want to talk about wealth and riches? Here it is. Anybody who goes to the store and purchases anything, like say you go purchase a mic. It's a vacuum tube mic. It's the best on the market. $99, $199, $200, $399. Somebody say, well, that's a lot of money. I could have got one for $199 or even $99. That sounds just as good. Well, that's your prerogative. Now, that's where riches come involved. Somebody had to build that microphone. Now, you purchase the microphone, you go record, and you record, and well, this doesn't sound too bad, but this is not quite what you want. It's just not quite the product that you want. Between wealth and riches, that has nothing to do with wealth and riches. In a way, okay, let me rephrase myself. In a way, it does, because you put your riches up for your product. Does that product make you wealthy? Maybe you didn't record that well. Maybe it just didn't stem out that right. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't. I could have done better, man, if I had a better microphone. But all this is just an illusion, because behind it all, there's a mask. And here's the truth. Riches and wealth are two totally different ball of waxes. I'll tell you. To be wealthy is anybody who creates the product. Anybody who creates the microphone. Anybody who creates the skillet for your stove or creates anything. Anything you have to. Okay, anybody who goes purchase at the store got to purchase with money. A dollar bill. And wealth is for wealthiness comes from the Creator. It comes from the heart. But here's where things get combobulated and intertwined, when the product that the Creator made for the subject to go purchase and buy with money, dollar bills, and that's even made of cotton. Think about it, cotton. Look it up. Dollar bills made of cotton. Now they go purchase it with that. Whether you have all the cotton in the world for this money, or you have a couple items, and the one who creates it has to either say, I'm wealthy or I'm rich. Think about it. I'm wealthy or I'm rich. Now, this is what happens in the music industry. A lot of great artists sign their name off, sign their life away, so the industry can control them and tell them what to do. They're a product. They're actually a product for this record label. It's not themselves. You following me? Their own wealthiness is transformed into riches, and they get greedy. They want the cars, they want the bling, they want the dough, they want all the cash in the world, and they want riches. The wealthiest person in the world will always remain an artist and enjoy creating the simplest thing. Like my grandma once created a log cabin out of matchbook sticks. And she gave it as a gift for free to my father, her son. He loved it because he likes building things. And that was the wealthiest thing he ever owned. Now to my grandma, that was wealth. That was wealth. And wealth is in the soul. Wealth has nothing to do with money and paper. Paper is made of cotton. And God knows on these cotton fields where that money came from. Who made our money? I'm about to shut shit down right now because I'll tell you what, the truth is, the wealthiest person alive has love in their heart, has care, not greed, not envy. No envy, no greed. None of that. No competition, cooperation. You understand me? This is the part that gets me. There's big businesses out there like Trump, our own president. Not knocking him, not hating him, but I am. Because here's why. In another sense. You're putting a guy who has nothing to do with, who has no knowledge of anything but himself. Him and Hillary, they were going at it like cats and dogs. He said, it reminded me of two high school kids getting into a fucking battle, man. Excuse my French. Excuse my French. This is not for kids, but I didn't mean to say that. But it reminds me of two high school kids. I'll tell you what. I have a stepson who has more dignity and morals than Donald Trump. I can smile about that gracefully. So when it comes to wealth and riches, be wealthy in your soul. Go buy a couple items. Purchase a CD. When these cell phones were out and these smartphones, I'll tell you something right now. For years, people were on, what's that called? I don't know. There was a page where you can, come on, I'll tell my brain. You can listen to all the music you want. The little alien face, whatever that was called, you know what I mean? I still went to the mall and bought every artist CD. I paid money for their CDs. I gave the artists their money. Look me up. My name's Glenn Davis. All the Eminem CDs, all the Dre CDs, all the Wu-Tang CDs, all the blah blah CDs, every CD, every hip-hop and rap CD, I paid cash for. And I respected my product. Does that make me? No. Because these artists out here, I'm sure a majority of them do give to charity. If I ever had a record deal, I'd give nearly all my money to charity. I'd give nearly all my money to charity. The best thing you can do in life, brother, sister, right now if you're listening to me, is give. give and mean it from your soul. You're hip-hop if you could do that and mean it. Try to give as much as you can. The other day I gave a homeless man, all I had was $1, but I gave him $1. I said, sorry, bud. Sorry, bro. I said, if I had more money than this man, I'd throw you off. He said, you don't even know how much this means to me. He said, you don't even know. And I seen his eyes. He had a tear. Bam. It made me proud. It did make me proud. It made me proud, very proud. But I didn't just do it so I can get, see, when you do these things, when you do special things for people, and you give a special hand. For instance, my girlfriend can't walk right now. Please, I need all the prayers I can get in the world right now. She has screws in her back, and she can't walk. Her surgery comes up the 25th. She's been in a nursing home for 4 months now. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm there for her spiritually. And she says, I'm the light of her life. If you could do anything, give to somebody. Because I'll tell you what, it'll make you a stronger force in the long run. It will make you hip-hop. And once you get hip-hop, keep it hush-hush. Because once you get this spiritual vibe, once you start eating healthy, eat healthy first. If you can't do it like giving wise, eat healthy. You'll start seeing this force building you. Oh my God, you talk about the best high in the world. You won't want to eat no more meat or nothing no more, because meat is not even made. You know, vegetables and fruit are the best thing you could do. And this goes to this. This is my theory on health and wealth. You know, wealth is spiritual. Wealth is spiritual. Wealth is from the internal soul. Riches, yeah, it can be. There's a lot of rich people that are good people. But there's a lot more that are greedy, envious, and they just want everything they can suck in off themselves. They're like leeches. They're bloodsuckers. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you could do, hip-hopper, keep doing your hip-hop. Do your music. Spread it. Spread it with a conscious, positive vibe. With rawness, like, I don't give a mother, boom. And then be like, but I do, man, so straighten your act up, because I'm about to back up my motherfucking jack up. And pump this tire, because it's flat. Because my rim's spinning on this fucking map. And I tell you something, I just roll from state to state. I'm irate, and here I come, man, trying to debate whether it's riches or wealthiness. I don't give a shit, man. It's for my health, and it's just the best, man. Straight up. Glenn Legacy Davis. Peace to every hip-hopper in the world, man. Every hip-hopper in the world. It goes out to you. Hip-hop, the culture, we need to rise. We need to group. We need to group up, man. You heard my custom rhyme and look me up again. It's something, I said in another lecture about hip-hop culture. I did something called custom rhyming. Look up custom rhyming. We need hip-hoppers, man, with recognition. You know, I'm just an average MC. You know, I don't claim to be better or worse than anybody out there. All I want to do is talk, let my voice be heard. Peace, love to you, no matter who you are. No matter what you're going through, I got your back. Hit me up on this page, send me something. I'll put my spirit in all I can for you. Peace, love, unity, hip-hop. One. I'm out.